Hi. I take so many pictures and videos on my phone. A lot of them end up getting moved to my laptop or a flash drive, never to be looked at again. And you know what? I'm fine with that. But it's interesting to think about how all those experiences, they're all up here in my mind. I may not know that I had that piece of food on that specific date or the exact date and time that certain thing happened, but at least I know it happened around that specific year. Artificial intelligence can do so many things nowadays, but with all that it can do, I enjoy reminding myself to use it like research. Or that friend who knows a bunch of different things and you ask them and they know it. Only myself can provide that unique experience, which is partly why I keep coming back to my life experiences. They feel unique, special, and different. I have so much to say, I've just got to find the right way to word it. There's countless photos and videos out there, some created by humans, others being generated by AI. Story. But only you can make sense of your own story. Something that has helped me lately is taking a few minutes each day to write a couple sentences for each day. Highlights. I'm guilty of writing too much, but when that happens, I copy a new Google Doc so I have the old one and edit the new one to where it's anywhere from 1 to 5 sentences per day for that month. Or you can make one for the whole year, half year, etc. Because I would write, say, for example, 2,000 words in a day and never go back to it because it was just too much to reread. This way I can quickly know the highlight for that day or a few brief highlights for the day of that specific day. You could write it at 10 or 11 p.m. just before the day ends or when the highlight happens in real time. It's entirely up to you, and that's part of the beauty. I would put things in my Google Calendar every hour or two, and it would become filled with filler things that don't need to be there. And it would get exhausting editing it every hour or two. Only the most important things go in there now, for example, appointments or something I really want to remember, like when I last descaled the coffee maker or when I went out to dinner with my boyfriend, for just a few examples. Because if you add too much filler BS, you're not going to want to go back and look at all that stuff you wrote or all those pictures you took or those couple hundred screenshots you took in one day. Guilty. Guilty. And you know what? I'm also guilty of doing those things because I'd like to think it all goes somewhere, but now I have a place to put the most important highlights and I'm more likely to want to read it. Well, that's the script I wrote. See you in the next one, and I hope that's real soon. Bye for now.